Kate Winslet opens up about the unpleasant side of fame after Titanic. Being famous was horrible. Kate Winslet starred in one of the highest-grossing movies ever made, but she admits life after Titanic came with a hefty dose of unwanted attention. In a cover story for Porter magazine, the actress opened up about the struggles she faced with fame after the epic romance tragedy film, which came out when she was just 22. "I felt like I had to look a certain way or be a certain thing," she said, reflecting on the intense media scrutiny at the time. "Because of how intrusive everything was, my life was quite unpleasant." Winslet recalled how journalists constantly questioned her career choices after Titanic. "After Titanic, you could have done anything and yet you chose to do these small things," they'd say. "And I'd think, yeah, you bet I did. Because guess what? Being famous was horrible." While she expressed gratitude for the film's success, especially considering it allowed her to get an apartment in her early 20s, Winslet emphasized she didn't appreciate being followed around even while doing simple things like feeding ducks. Years later, she explained, she views fame with a lighter attitude. "It's not a burden at all." Still, she acknowledged, "The only time I panic and want to hide is if I'm on a boat somewhere." Winslet starred alongside Leonardo DiCaprio in the 1997 James Cameron film. They formed a strong friendship while filming and remain close. When asked about the popular meme that says, "Find yourself someone who looks at you the way Leo looks at Kate," she laughed and joked, "He's looking at me like that because he just knows I can see right through it all." When you experience something so massive at such a young age, you really go through it together, she said of her bond with DiCaprio. Winslet has been candid about her struggles with fame after Titanic, particularly facing bullying about her weight. On the Happy, Sad, Confused podcast, she recalled being called too fat, with some suggesting her character's weight was why DiCaprio's Jack couldn't fit on the door. "They were so mean," she said. "I wasn't even fat. If I could turn back time, I would have used my voice differently. I would have pushed back against the journalists, told them not to treat me like that. I was a young woman, my body was changing, and I was insecure and scared. They were basically bullying me, and it was borderline abusive."